Good morning. I've been approached by some of you asking about the glycemic load and glycemic index. The glycemic load is a ranking that shows the amount of carbohydrates that different foods have. And the glycemic index shows you how quickly that food is absorbed and how quickly the glucose, so the sugar, is released into the bloodstream. The problem about taking into consideration only the glycemic index is that you don't take into consideration the amount of carbohydrates in that food. So you can find some examples of foods with a very high glycemic index and with a lower glycemic load. For example, watermelon. Watermelon has a glycemic index of 72.5 and a glycemic load of 7.2. And why is this? This is because, first of all, the way that the glycemic index is calculated doesn't take into consideration the serving sizes. So you need to eat a lot of watermelon to get this 70.2 of the glycemic index. And secondly, is also because watermelon has other things inside. It has fiber and it has water. Watermelon is mainly water. So that's why there is such a big difference. So if you have both figures, the glycemic index and the glycemic load of a food, I would take into consideration the glycemic load because that's going to give you a more complete approach. Is it important to take these concepts into consideration? I think it is. I think it is because if you eat a lot of food with a very high glycemic index or a very high glycemic load, your sugar levels are going to spike very quickly. And this is going to make your body release extra insulin. And if you make your body release extra insulin for a long period of time or many times, you're going to develop insulin resistance, and this could lead to some diseases like diabetes, and that's something that you don't want to have. It is also important because the lower the glycemic index and the lower the glycemic load, the more fiber you will find in a carbohydrate. And also this is going to help you to lose weight. If you eat more food with lower glycemic index and lower glycemic load, you're going to be satiated for longer. So I hope this was clear, but if you have any doubt, let me know it. Bye-bye.